welcome to the last Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tier list you're ever going to need. Now, I'm going to be honest here. I'm going to keep it a stack. It's Thursday night, currently 9:25. I got to get this video pumped out for Friday because the new tracks are coming out Saturday. I'm trying to sneak right into that algorithm. There's 48 tracks to cover, so there's not really much time here to waste. We're going to jump straight into it. All right, so we're going to start off by putting Baby Park all the way in D tier, and that's not even going to be D tier. That is just going to be Baby Park. Because I'm going to go ahead and say, if you like this map, the only reason you have for liking this map is that you played the GameCube, and I also played the GameCube, and I don't think that's a good enough reason. But if you hold a little bit of nostalgia and you want to put that at like a C, fair. However, if Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was your first game and you like this map, you're a psychopath. You are the type of person that puts milk in the cereal bowl first. That is the worst map in the game. And also, let me preface this by saying that if I put a map in D tier, that doesn't mean I don't think it's good. I just don't think it's as good as the best maps. You know, I may be sucking Nintendo's cock here, but the thing is, I don't really think this game has any horrible maps. There's not something I'm ever like, I really don't want to play this. Like Baby Park, I'm willing to get through it if I know I'm getting a good track in that cup at the end. And it's not horrible. Like when it gets voted online, I'm like, okay, I'll play it. You know, I'm not going to hate myself playing it, but it's just too much RNG. And if you like it, that probably means you're bad at the game and you're relying on RNG to win. So that's going in its own category. That is going to be at the absolute bottom, Baby Park. Okay, moving on. We have our lowest tier map, and in my opinion, my favorite track, which I'm having a hard time finding, never mind, SNES Rainbow Road. S tier map, throwing it back to one of the OG Mario Karts, and in my opinion, the atmosphere on that map, fantastic. I didn't like this map when I was bad at the game. I love it now that I'm good because it's just fun. So that's definitely S tier. You can disagree with me all you want. I don't care. That's an S tier map. Why do I keep moving my chair like I need to get closer? It looks like I'm humping my desk. Okay, next map. Let's just take a look here. I'm not doing this quickly enough. Okay, GBA Ribbon Road, I think... Okay, we're going to put it in S tier until maybe S tier gets too crowded. I have a lot of favorite maps. Rainbow Road, it's original to this Mario Kart. Thwomp Ruins, is that how you're supposed to say that? Thwomp? Thwomp? I don't even know what that guy's called. Thwomp. I'm just going to say Thwomp because that's what it looks like. I'm also an idiot, so I may be saying that wrong. But I think Thwomp Ruins, that's so wrong to say. It just does not roll off the tongue. I'm definitely saying it wrong. I think this is a also C tier map. I don't think we need to add a D tier, don't we? Can I add a row below? All right. GBA Mario Circuit. C tier. I think that's a C tier map. Yoshi Valley, I think, is a solid B tier. N64 Rainbow Road is A tier. Animal Crossing, I want to put A tier because I love Animal Crossing. But I think as a map, it's kind of B tier, but it's like high-end B tier, you know? It's definitely ahead of Yoshi's Valley. Electrodome, I think, is also a C tier map, but it's nearing B tier. It's like on the border. Sunshine Airport, honestly, is almost S tier. We're going to see that might move up. That's a good map. That is a great map. Bone Dry Ruins is high B tier. That's a fun map. Cloud Top Cruise, I think, is S tier. Strictly because, one, it's sick. Like, it's a cool map. You get to be on, like, the vine. You go on the boat. There's all, like, it's a good map. I enjoy that. And I also think it's a difficult map. And for that, I think it's better than Ribbon Road. Actually, Ribbon Road, you know what? No. Ribbon Road is there because there's some shortcuts on Ribbon Road that I can't even hit. And I'm a good Mario Kart player. I just haven't learned them yet. But Ribbon Road, I think, is better than Cloud Top Cruise. I redact my statement. Moo Moo Meadows is high S tier. High, no, it's iconic. All right, if you're a Wii kid, if you grew up with a Wii, that is an S tier map. I don't care anybody. Nobody my age. I'm 24, by the way. So like anywhere between like 17 and like I'm guessing 25, even very older. The Wii captured so many generations. Nobody dislikes Moo Moo Meadows. You can't even disagree with me right now. You may say, oh, it's A tier. I like it, but it's not. No, it's S tier because nobody does not like that map. You play that map at like a party setting and everybody is hyped. So that is why it is just currently deserving high S tier. 3DS Music Park, my girlfriend's gonna kill me, but high A tier. I'm just kidding. I don't have a girlfriend. I'm a gamer. Let's keep it a stack here. Wario's Gold Mine is high A tier. That is a fantastic map. You know what? No, okay. Cloud Top Cruise is down to A tier. Wario's Gold Mine is S tier. Ribbon Road is also going to A tier high. That is much more like it. That's a proper, that's looking better. Twisted Mansion is just a good map. It's low A tier. It's good. Keep it at that. TikTok Clock, high A tier because the DS Mario Kart is just iconic and that map is sick. And to think that that was on the DS is kind of crazy. It's a pretty cool map. DK Jungle, also A tier. F-Zero, honestly, kind of D tier. And again, I like this map sometimes. So when I say D tier, I'm not saying that it's a bad map. It's just not as good as some of the other maps. Maybe D tier should just be like just okay. It's good enough. Yeah, that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. It's good enough. Donut Plains is calling to me right now. It wants a home. So because it's high skill and it's fun, I think that belongs in high B tier. Sweet Sweet Canyon. Why did that not roll off the tongue? Sweet Sweet does not, you don't say Sweet Sweet twice. Why is it Sweet Sweet? It should just be Sweet Canyon. Anyways, Sweet Sweet Canyon is gonna go, it's like C tier. Mount Wario, I think, is a tier map. Dolphin Shoals. I don't know why it's shoals and not shores. Am I just stupid? Okay, so I'm just stupid. I don't know what a shoal is. All right, so that makes sense. All right, cool. Dolphin Shoals is it Shoal? I might be saying it wrong. I'm not very smart. It's a B tier map, which is B is just enjoyable. Sherbertland, even though I love the GameCube, honestly, in my opinion, feels dated when you're playing it. Like the design of it. It just feels like an old map, which is cool. Like, I enjoy it, but I'm kind of thinking the only reason why I enjoy it is because I played it on the GameCube. But I think it's good enough. I think it's a high good enough, but I don't think it's not better than average. I think it's a good enough map. It's average. Dry Desert, I would say better than average. 3DS Piranha Plant Side. Ooh. I think it's enjoyable. I think that's just an enjoyable map. It's challenging. It's a hard map, but I think it's just enjoyable. Warrior Stadium. Honestly, I do not like this map. It is good enough. Cheap Beach is honestly, I believe, an S tier map. That is a good map, and it's iconic. This was on the DS. Like, you can't disrespect the DS. Bowser's Castle. Honestly, that is borderline. You know what? Hold on. Borderline S tier. That is a borderline S tier. That is so close to S tier. That's a fun map. Mario Circuit is, again, I honestly believe good enough. Mario Kart Stadium. Now, Mario Kart Stadium, I believe that it's true that the first track you play in any game it deserves a good spot. So I think that's enjoyable. If you play Mario Kart for the first time, like when a new Mario Kart comes out and you don't play the first cup you're presented, you are a psychopath. You play the first cup. You do them in order. Whether you go top, bottom, or top across, down, like you have some sort of rhythm, that is normal. If you just put in the game and pick a random cup based on what you think looks fun, no. You're a psychopath. Don't even talk to me. You can dislike the video if you want. I think this is an enjoyable map because I think everybody who's not a psychopath holds this fondly, and it's the first track you play when you put in the game. So I put that as an enjoyable map. I can envision this map, but I think it's better than average. I think it belongs with Sweet Canyon. I think Electrodome is enjoyable. Toad's Turnpike, I put this in A tier, and that may be my bias, but Toad's Turnpike, I have a soft spot for nighttime maps because in my opinion, there's not enough nighttime maps. Shy Guy Falls, underrated map. That is an A tier map, and that is high A tier. You belong right there. Toad Harbor is borderline S tier. That is such a fun map. Water Park, in my opinion, kind of boring. I think it's the best good enough map. Grumble Volcano, hard map, cool map, fun map. I think that's enjoyable. I think that's like top of the enjoyable list. 3DS Neo Bowser City is an S tier map. That map is so much fun, and that it might be one of the hardest. That's, I think, a top 5 hardest map in the game. Big Blue. Oh, Big Blue is a map that tried to achieve so much and just hit the mark on everything they tried to do, but just did it in a way that was average, if that makes sense. So that's an enjoyable map. Dragon Driftway is a high A tier. Excite Bike Arena, you guys are gonna get so mad right now. That's like almost Baby Park. It's so RNG. Unless you're one of those guys who can do those crazy side hops, like when you're just cracked at the game. I just don't find this map. It's better than average. Not even. It's good enough. It's bottom of good enough. I should really soften the blows. I really should. But Cheeseland, I think it's there. I think it's enjoyable. Yoshi Circuit is A tier. And that is A tier because that map is so hard. Where do you belong? Right there. That is an A tier map. Hyrule Circuit. I got 1 Zelda tattoo, and I also have 2 Zelda tattoos. So because of that, Hyrule Circuit, for me, this is like my one, let me be biased, is S tier. Ice Ice Outpost, A tier. Super Bell Subway. I don't know. That's A tier? Bottom A tier? Ahead of Toad's Turnpike, I think. Wild Woods is the last S tier map. Finally, we have Random. I think Random is enjoyable. I think it's high enjoyable. I think it's the highest enjoyable map. I mean, it's not a map, but where it belongs, because you don't know what you're going to get, and that's fun in life. If you're somebody who likes to take risks and likes to be surprised, that's fun. I think I'm happy with this tier list. I think let's review here real quick. I think Twisted Mansion is actually enjoyable. Ice Ice is low, actually. That's low A tier. You know what? That's actually just enjoyable, I think. Yoshi Valley is definitely ahead of Ice Ice Outpost. In fact, that might be the best enjoyable map in the game. That's actually A tier. That's an A tier map. And, of course, Psychopath category. So that is it. That's the end of the tier list. That's all there is to it. Just to let you know, I stream every Friday on Twitch at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. So if you're ever chilling around on a Friday night, come hang out with me. Thank you for watching the video. Have a wonderful night, and I hope to see you next time.